So if you're mad at the media, this is your catharsis. It's time for Final Exam, where we test which of our news experts actually reads the news. Joining us this week, Catherine Lyons, managing editor at FamousDC, as well as Fox correspondent Peter Ducey. Are you ready?
No.
Good.
We were supposed to read the news?
You were supposed to not simply report it, but read it. And we're going to find out if you have. Okay, put your hands on the buzzers. I'm going to ask a series of questions. The first one of you who buzzes in gets to answer first. You must wait until I finish asking the question in order to do that. Every correct answer is worth 1 point. If you get it wrong, you lose a point. Best of 5 wins. Are you prepared?
Not really.
No. Good. That's exactly how we like it. First question. Despite speculation of a 2020 presidential run, which media mogul said this week she has zero interest in becoming the next president?
It's Oprah.
Oh.
Oprah says Peter Ducey. To the tape we go.
I'm wondering if you've narrowed down your short list of VP candidates. Oh, she's lost her mind now. There will be no running for office of any kind for me.
But she's still going to be on the cover of her magazine every week. That's just a guess. Peter Ducey, the first question goes to you. Next.
I didn't know you were finished.
I know. Okay.
I was being polite.
I'm going to be more definitive at the period this time. Question 2. There was a 4-legged animal on the loose in Brooklyn, New York this week after escaping a slaughterhouse. What kind of animal was it? Peter Ducey again, the first to buzz in.
It was a bull.
It was a bull.
It was a bull.
We're going to go to the tape and see if you're right.
We'll tell you about another attempt to outrun the cops. It's the bull versus the cops in Brooklyn. Go bull! A bull got cut loose from a slaughterhouse, chased him through Prospect Park. A bunch of people stopped to watch. It's Brooklyn, so a bunch of people didn't notice.
So you're watching Shepherd in the daytime, apparently. Though, by the way, slaughterhouse to tip off. I mean, it wasn't a horse. This is not France. You know, it had to be a bull, right?
This is bull. I think my buzzer's broken.
I think it may be, actually. All right, a little faster this time, Catherine. Quick reaction, okay? Ready?
It's the end of the day.
Question 3. A barely recognizable Christian Bale, who is an actor, was spotted this week filming his new movie where he's playing which former vice president of the United States? Go. Peter Ducey again.
Is your buzzer not working? Because if your buzzer is not working...
I felt a bit of a delayed reaction.
Okay.
I am saying it's broken.
You're saying it's good. Go with that. Go with the broken.
It's
Peter?
Cheney. Richard Cheney.
Richard Cheney. Richard B. Cheney. To the tape.
Christian Bale spotted in full makeup and wardrobe to play former Vice President Dick Cheney.
I thought for a second that Christian Bale was playing Stuart Barton.
That is good.
Really?
Okay, that's pretty good. Catherine, yeah, I know the chips are down. This looks like your Waterloo, but I think it's at least mathematically possible for you to still win if Peter messes up and you prevail. So quick on that. Ready? Question 4. This one's a multiple choice question. National Geographic has released its list of the happiest cities in America. The winner this year is which city in Colorado? A, Denver, B, Aspen, C, Boulder. Catherine Lyons.
Boulder.
Boulder, Colorado, says Catherine Lyons. To the tape we go.
People bike there as opposed to driving. The streets are made for humans and not just for cars. There's no billboards. And it also happens to be the place that produces arguably the most Olympic athletes in the country.
The answer, Boulder, Colorado.
Yes, finally.
So do they have bulls running in those streets that are built?
That's why they're so happy.
They said that one of the selling points for Boulder is that the streets were built for humans as opposed to built for what?
That's it. Well, by the way, Aspen's a lot happier than... But nobody can afford to live there, so just to make you feel better, like Boulder, you could live there. Final question. You ready? It's a war on Halloween. People are enraged over an immigration-themed costume being sold at Party City. Which controversial costume are most people being the left, most upset about? Peter Ducey.
It's the wall.
The wall. There's a wall costume. Before we even go to the tape, can I just ask, for the sake of just kind of interested, do you agree with that, the wall? If you'd won, what would you have guessed?
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree. Safe answer. You're a natural Washingtonian. Okay, to the tape.
Party City is being called for a party foul for selling a costume of Donald Trump's controversial border wall. Men have complained it's insensitive. And women are complaining because there's no way to make a slutty border wall.
So, by the way, there probably is. The wall. You were right, Peter Ducey. How'd you know that?
Because it's almost Halloween, and I am investigating all all costumes themed for things that I've heard chanted.
You've been watching old Kennedy over on Fox Business. I like it. Great anchor. Thank you both very much. Peter, you win. Consolation prize goes to you.
Participation
Kathy, that's exactly right.
That's all
and we're
I
gonna
want.
first we have to make one, but we'll give it to you when we do. That's it for this week's Final Exam. Pay attention to the news over the next week. You can play along for another edition next Thursday right here on the Fox News Channel. Stay tuned.